So let's take a look at this higher and foundation probability question. So we're told that Darwin Nunez is playing a match for Liverpool. In any game, the probability of him scoring an open goal is 0.05. If he has 2 open goal opportunities in one game, what is the probability that he scores at least once? Okay, so the best way to approach a question like this is going to be using a probability tree diagram. Okay, so let's go ahead and construct that. So obviously the idea is that with his first chance, there is 2 opportunities. Either he scores or he misses. Okay, so this is chance 1. And then again in chance 2, of course, he either scores or misses. So this section is chance 2. And of course, here we have scores or misses. So let's go ahead and fill in this probability tree. So if the probability of him scoring an open goal is 0.05, we can put that in straight away. Then that means that the probability of him missing has to be 1 minus this, right? Because the total sum of these 2 probabilities has to be 1 because he either scores or misses. So therefore we have 0.95 here, and then we just copy these probabilities, right? It stays the same. So we have 0.05, 0.95, 0.05, and 0.95. So we're asked what is the probability that he scores at least once. Okay, so let's think about the different ways that this can be true. So scoring at least once means that he can either score and then miss and then score, but often people forget the last one, which is score and score again, right? Because this is twice, but that is, still satisfying the idea of at least once, right? So these are the 3 probabilities that we need to work out. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add these 3 probabilities like this, okay? So, the reason why you can think of adding these is because what I like to say is that if you're ever saying in your head in probability or, you tend to be adding them, and if it's and, you tend to be multiplying them. So the way I think about this is the probability that he scores and misses, or the probability that he scores or misses and scores, or the probability that he scores and scores. So within these probabilities, we multiply them, right? But then we sum the rest of these, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So the probability that he scores and misses is just 0.05 times 0.95. All right, so 0.05 times 0.95, and that gives us 0.0475. 0.0475. And then what about the probability that he misses then scores? Well, this is just going to be the same multiplication, but in a different way around. Okay, so it will be the same number here. And then the probability that he scores and then scores again. So again, multiplying those probabilities along the branch, we have 0.05 times 0.05. And that gives us 2.5 times 10 to the minus 3. So we can leave it as standard form. It doesn't really matter. You can convert it to a decimal if you want. But we're going to be adding all of these up anyway. So adding all of these up, which will give it our total, is this plus 0.0475 plus 0.0475. And that gives us a total of 0.0975. And that is our answer.